Hello and very welcome. Today I'd like to talk about a new distortion plugin which I came across recently, and I really love the sound and what you can do with it. Let me show you some facts. It's called Deceptor from the company RV Audio from the Netherlands, and so basically you have 5 all-pass filters as phase distortion. You have 2 distortion modes. One is more aggressive and auto gain, which is great, and and oversampling, asymmetrical distortion for creating a warmer sound. And the way you can use it, you can get very creative with it. So yeah, so I tried it out, and let me quickly show you the project I created. So I have 2 examples. So the first example is about a 303 sound. So let me quickly show you the module I've created. I started with a splitter, and this is the left channel, this is the right channel. My cats. The left channel, there's an ABL bassline from Audio Realism, which I still like a lot. It's one of my favorite 303 clones because of the way it sounds. I mean, there are meanwhile plenty of new ones, Fuzzycron or even the Acid V, but yeah, I like the ABL2 as my good-to-go 303 sound. Anyhow, so I put one of this in the left channel and the other one here in the right channel to have a wide stereo signal and not a mono bassline, and that I can control both at the same time. I mapped a macro to 2 of those. You can see that here. You see, when I change the cutoff, it changes the cutoff on both devices synchronized at the same time, and the same with resonance. And what I've done then, I added a distortion after each ABL, right channel, Deceptor, and here, Deceptor. In this channel I did some crazy EQ before, and the idea was to create 2 different kind of distortion sounds in the stereo field, and then make it afterwards here with this mono in the fundamental. So everything below 325 is going to be mono, and on the high band I put some convolution reverb, and after that, in that change, I did a bandpass filter in the mids, which is randomized with this. And this is also be controllable from here. So if I change the mix, then you can see it changes the mix of the bandpass filter. And yeah, and at the end it's just a peak limiter. So and as you can see, when I enable distortion, it activates the Deceptor on the left channel, and as you can see on the right channel. And then I can mix the amount of distortion in. So let's have a listen just raw, without anything. It's a nice bassline. Now I activate distortion, Deceptor. And mix in the distortion parameters. And now let's filter and have some fun. Let's dial in the bandpass filter in addition to reduce some of the mids. and get some modulation in the midst. Doesn't this sound nice? I think it's so dope. And because of the different settings here in Deceptor, you have also different characteristics of the phase distortion on the left, which starts kind of resonating earlier than on the right, and then vice versa. And sounds so nice. Let's give it a listen again. Yeah, so this is the first example, and let's go to another example. This is the Polymer synth in Bitwig, and I've done basically nothing besides dialing in a saw wave here and detune it, so it sounds like this. Nothing special at all. And then I added the frequency splitter and added just in one band here the Deceptor with a little bit of pre-band passing here to get with this resonance more resonance before the distortion. And what I've done then is I put an ADSR curve on, in this case here, on the band, how it behaves when I trigger the node. And then it starts with this nice switching between the different bands, including the band with the distortion. And it sounds like this. You can also go from inside out, which depending on when you start in the band with the distortion, it's also get a super nice kind of sound. And probably a little bit faster. Super nice. Also, you can put it after in the chain. Even if you overdo it, it sounds so nice. Therefore, I wanted to share it with you. And the cool thing is, it's just 39 bucks. Come on, guys. It's definitely worth it. And yeah, if you want to give it a try, it's on RV AudioDesign.com. All right, that's it for today. See you next time. Bye bye.